Ahoy there, stranger. New in town? That's the stupidest question I've ever heard. Why, this is the world-famous Melee Island, of course. Home to some of the filthiest rogues and rascals you'll ever cross paths with. Though if I were you, I'd not stray too far beyond the village. The weather's taken an awful turn tonight. Oh, plenty of places to spend your pieces of 8. Though I'd wager most will be closed at this hour. Except maybe the general store. Then there's the...
But never mind all that. You'll be here to undertake the 3 trials, I'll wager.
The 3 trials!
Aye, that takes me back. I want to be a mighty pirate. Where do I collect me hat?
Well, if you're here to prove your worth to us, too bad. We're no longer in charge around here.
Aye, and what would be the point? There's not a pirate wannabe alive who could hold a candle to the legend of Monkey Island.
No, please, not the speech again.
The mightiest pirate to ever weigh anchor!
Scourge of the Caribbean, terror of the Tri-Island territories, master of 1,000 insults.
A man who could hold his breath for 60 minutes.
Governor Guy Rush Threepwood!
Ah, all that toasting of the governors made me thirsty.
Time for some more grog! Grog, 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 grog!
What business do you have with us now? Speak up and be quick about it.
I am Murray, the demonic talking skull. All pirates hear my name and tremble.
Ha! Pay no attention to that blowhard. He left his marauding days behind, along with his body.
At least I can remember my own name, not like some other skulls I could mention. And one day I shall return to the waves to unleash a new reign of chaos.
Sure you will. But for now, we provide what you might call the in-house entertainment. Telling jokes, hurling vile insults at pirate wannabes, and enthralling folks with tales of skullduggery and misdeeds.
I'm just here for the insults. You stink, ugly.
We're still workshopping some of our material.
Hey, you shouldn't be back here. Because it's the rules, that's why. Right. Well, I guess you can look around. But don't touch anything. I want something fiery and hearty. Tough, yet tender. Too bad I'm still missing one of the ingredients.
Hey now, supplies of the Legend of Monkey Island figurine set are still limited, so there's a long waiting list, and your name is not even on it. Sorry, but these items here, they're display models. Hey, it's not my fault these Legend of Monkey Island action figures are hot property. My latest oh, then you need an exclusive Legend of Monkey Island meet and greet ticket, one of which I just so happen to have. Only one in existence. But I can tell just by looking at you that you can't afford such a sought-after item. Tell you what, if you can bring me my missing cargo, I'll not only give you the ticket free of charge, I'll be able to sell you some other mementos.
This unfriendly character handles some of the more unsavory deals on Melee Island. He's a useful guy to know. I wonder where he got that fancy coat.
I can't help it. There's just something about these guys that cracks me up. The governor's guard dogs get tormented by the guards, you see. They've lost all... I bet if they scarfed down a hearty meal, they'd soon be back to their nasty old...
I don't think so. And since I don't see no uniform, and you also look like you're alive.
Ahoy there, fancy pants. Now that's a special order. Some kind of cook uniform for the scum bar. Probably just... That's the mighty pirate sword used by the... I got some friends.
And where do you think you're? Yeah, you and everyone else on the island. The governor's mansion is off limits to anyone who hasn't got an official invitation. If you can't show me something to prove you're expected, you can turn right back around and skulk off.
Are you a visitor? It's been so long since I've had anyone but Captain Coco to talk to. Where? Oh, no. That's Captain Coco. He was my first mate on our journey back from Monkey Island. Say hello, Captain Coco.
Hello.
Oh, it's simple. Captain Coco and I met back when I was stranded. Our monkey crew didn't trust me back then, so he was my only friend.
And we've been inseparable ever since.
Hey! I don't know how it is where you come from, but eating your shipmates is not okay. I'd sooner...
Cause too much trouble and you might end up in prison. There's not much to do here except count the rats. My pal Otis seems to spend a lot of time stuck down here.
Hey, get your own snacks, you thieving pirate wannabe. Those'll burn a hole in your tongue. Hey, get your own snacks, you thieving pirate wannabe. Those'll burn a hole in your tongue.
Yikes! Don't sneak up on me like that. My job, that's what. I'm the official lookout of Melee Island, appointed by Governor Squinky Thriftweed himself. It's my job to keep an eye out for storms, incoming ships, and so on, and report them directly to the governor. Your ship. No offense, but that's barely a rowboat. Compared to the sort of ships made famous by the legend of Monkey Island, the Sea Monkey, well, now, that was a ship worth talking about. A fearless crew, a gallant captain, and the largest cereal supply you've ever seen. Serious. That's the last time I ever buy a secondhand spyglass.
Oh, I remember my first visit to the Scum Bar. It was noisy, filthy, and I immediately felt like I was in mortal danger. The kind of place I'd always wanted to belong.
Sorry, but these items here, hey, it's not my fault. Oh, then you need an exclusive legend. But I can tell just by looking. Tell you what, if you can bring me my missing cargo, I'll not only give you the ticket free of charge, I'll be able to sell you some other
Let me guess. Another pirate wannabe looking for easy answers. I highly doubt it. The governor hired a man to wind the mechanism, but he's going to lose the clock tower key one of these days, and then... well,
You lost? Well, then you come to the right pirates. At this time of night? Well, probably the only place with an open. The chef's a real stickler for the rules. If you're not the new assistant cook he's hired, you aren't getting anywhere. Well, you could try begging a gunpowder gummy off of one of the governor's guards, but it might be the last thing you ever chew.
Wait just a second. By order of the... That means this shop is permanently closed for... And where do you think the governor's mansion is off? If you can't show me something to...
Ahoy there! Fancy Keep your hands off the display cases. I just polished them. Well, all my wares are right here on display, save for the reserve stuff. Feel free to browse around, but don't touch anything. You don't suppose correctly. I deal in pieces of 8, just like everybody else here on Melee Island. And before you ask, no, I don't offer credit. Find me some silver or you'll be going home empty-handed. Nice try, but I don't think so. This is a general store, not a pawnbroker. Well, all my wares are right here on display, save for the reserves. You don't suppose correctly. And before you ask, no, I don't offer credit. Nice try. Now that's a special order.
The only general store on Melee Island. The storekeeper gets a little paranoid around pirates. Then again, I did kind of break into his safe once. Maybe he's got the right idea.
That's a special order. Some kind of cook uniform for the scum bar. Probably just a big apron and a silly hat, I expect. That's a...
Hey, you shouldn't be back. Can't help you there. I've just hired a new assistant, and they should be starting today. Assuming they show up. Don't know what the delay is all about, but I hope they remember to pick up their uniform from the general store. I've had it reserved. Of course it matters. Cooking's a messy business. Soon as they arrive, I'm going... Oh, so you finally decided to show up, huh? Well, you can make yourself useful and start on the meat stew. The recipe's on the table. I'm going on my break. Don't let the customers touch anything, especially not the grog. Hey! I told you not to start trouble! Get back in your cage! There will be gummies for the lot of you! Root beer! Get back, you filthy flea bags! Stay away from me! Somebody save me before I go!
And where do you think you... the governor's... If you can't show...
Don't bother me right now. I would be if people didn't keep pestering me with questions. Now scram!
Back again? You're persistent. Decided to chance your luck with the governor's guards, eh? Well, you can't head up, through town, and through the archway below. You might think so. Now, I don't know where you'd go about acquiring such a thing, but there's one particular...
Come to share a table with me? How about sharing some grog?
Hands off. That key.
He's got a job to do.
The pirate leaders have pretty much staked a claim to this room. I can't think of anyone who'd want to argue with them. From here, they dispense wisdom to wannabe pirates.
Oh, those poor doggies. Of course we do. My favorite is the old what you do, see? You wait for your shipmate to get distracted. Then you pour some grog from your tankard into theirs without them catching you. They'll be snoring before you know it. That's when you sneak away and...
And since I don't see no uniform.
Let me guess. Another pirate wannabe looking... Ah, night owl, eh? Well, the general store's a little ways down the high street. But, well then, here's a little tip from me to you. Pirate, you should check all...
You lost? Well, then you come to the right pirates. We know pretty much everything. Yeah, then you're in luck. A ship full of valuables went down in the harbor here not so long. Of course, even if some parts of the town are still being renovated.
What be ye wanting?
Back so soon? You've plenty of questions, I'll be bound.
Back again? You're persistent, I'll give you that. Ah, pay him no heed, or he'll tuck your ear off all night. Only when he starts up with a shanty. I never heard such a tuneless, talentless assault against a performer. He claims it's the best he can do on a...
Don't bother me. I would be.
I don't believe it. Freedom after all these years. The smell of the sea, the touch of the moonlight. We are free, Captain Coco. Mwah!
Hooray!
Now we can do all the things we ever dreamed of. Travel the world, see the pyramids.
Open a furniture store!
Well, I mean, not that. That's pretty silly, but we can start over, build new lives for ourselves.
Like running a furniture store.
Hey, enough with the furniture store! I didn't spend all that time locked up just to collect chairs. I want to have an adventure.
And I want to sell nested mahogany tables at affordable prices.
Hey, that's stupid!
You're stupid!
You know what? Fine. Stay here and have your stupid furniture store. I hope it makes you happy. I thought we were friends.
Hey, that's my cargo. I thought it'd be fish food by now. Looks like I'm back in business. This meet and greet ticket will get you an audience with the legend of Monkey Island. Only one in existence, but I'd say you've earned it. Hey, what are you doing? I was just getting comfortable. Although, getting to Threepwood, I'm in. I've got a score to settle. But first, I'll need some kind of body. But not just any body. A magnificent body, worthy of bearing my terrifying demonic countenance on a new campaign of terror and destruction. Hey, seeing all these ghostly guards gives me an evil idea. If you can get me a new body, I could pretend to be one of them and sneak you into Threepwood's place. What do you say? There's gotta be a convenient corpse lying somewhere around here. Say, that body looks like a good fit for me. Why not let me take it for a test drive, and I'll get you to Guybrush? Nope, can't get her started. Seems to be missing a few necessary parts. Let's see here. I can't rain terror upon my enemies standing on one leg. Find me a femur bone from somewhere, so I can stride across their fallen bodies with pride.
And where do you think you're going? Oh, yeah? Seems genuine. Funny. There. I booked you in for the next available session. Come back and speak to my colleague after the clock strikes midnight. What the? Well, the thing is, it's, shift change. Yeah, that's right, shift change. I can't let you through, because then my colleague, who is unfortunately delayed, would take the blame if anything. Sorry, but until my replacement arrives for an official handover, you're...
Gold's no good to me. If you want to buy something, you need to cough up Club Parrot.
Look behind you! The three-headed monkey!
Don't be ridiculous.
At last, my new reign of demonic terror can... Easy now. It's, been a while since I had limbs to worry about. All right, here we go. I'm getting the hang of this. Let's get you into that mansion. Now, marvel at my mastery of impersonation. Yar, one of the governor's guards I be. I be adoring the legend of Monkey Island so much and, oh, forget it.
Well, that about does it for my shift. You know what to do. Keep everyone out of the mansion at all costs. No exceptions.
Yeah. Do I tell you how to do your job?
You okay, Walt? You sound weird.
Oh, it's, allergies. You know, from the poodles.
Oh, right. Stupid mutts almost took a bite out of me last week.
Our diabolical scheme is working perfectly. Get up to the mansion and find Threepwood. I'll keep watch. Revenge shall soon be mine.
The fanciest place on Melee Island. Before I could get inside to meet Elaine, I had to subdue a pack of piranha poodles. They're actually quite cute when they're sleeping. So, we meet again. Then you must know why I'm here.
It's my grandfather's map, isn't it? You want to find the treasure. Don't you see? You're the only treasure I need, Plunder Bunny. I'm here to rescue you. My hero. Oh, you're the greatest pirate who ever lived.
Not so fast, you mutinous muds. Go away, please. Not today, thank you. Important gubernatorial business going on. I told you no more autographs. Leave me alone.
Would you be quiet? My wife is sleeping.
Ah!
Look, Lutikins, we have company. They must want to hear all about your courageous deeds.
Oh, but honey pumpkin, I'm busy with my memoirs. I can't be disturbed or I'll miss my deadline.
Now, we mustn't be rude. And look, they have a meet and greet ticket.
Oh, all right. Welcome to the official Legend of Monkey Island meet and greet event. Your once-in-a-lifetime chance to hear all the seafaring adventures of the mighty pirate Guybrush Threepwood. Straight from the legend himself. No food or drink permitted during the event. Please keep your hands and feet inside the mansion at all times. The Trial and authorities are not responsible for any loss of property, injury, or death incurred during the presentation. The legend begins right here on Melee Island, on the day of my arrival. The pirate leaders immediately recognized my natural talents. And so did Governor Marley, who was instantly swept off her feet. Unfortunately, there was one pirate who refused to acknowledge my obvious greatness, the ghost pirate LeChuck, who was also smitten with Elaine and spirited her away to the mysterious Monkey Island. Gathering a loyal crew and the flight ship available, I sailed in search of LeChuck's pirate lair. Having single-handedly concocted a powerful root beer to destroy ghost pirates, I cornered LeChuck and gave him the biggest spritzing of his afterlife. I kept the bottle. It's one of my most treasured possessions. Unfortunately, it's true what they say. You can't keep an undead, obsessive, vindictive, demonic sea scourge down. I had to tangle with LeChuck again before finally ridding the world of his evil once and for all. I returned to Monkey Island triumphant, married my beloved Elaine, and we set sail on our honeymoon. Then, Well, but then, why can't I remember? And what was with that weird fog anyway? Did I? Anyway, once everyone learned of my heroic deeds, they insisted I become governor of Melee Island. And that concludes your premium meet and greet session. Cheers! Thanks for stopping by. Oh, be sure to check out our exclusive merchandise. We have gifts for the whole family. Oh, and please, leave quietly. My wife is very, very sleepy.
Drop anchor, you barnacle brain buffoons, and prepare to make land. There's treachery. Well, well, what have we? An unwanted intrusion into my masterful delusion. Threepwood always was pathetically easy to manipulate. Once I'd convinced him he was a mighty pirate hero, his raging ego made all this possible. So long as he believes he's the legend of Monkey Island, he'll never want to leave this place. And it's all thanks to this. Pirates on your precious sea of thieves practically tripped over themselves to deliver me this sword.
Couldn't wait to help their beloved pirate lord. It's not about the gold. It's about the glory. Oh, the Sea of Thieves is such a special place, where sickeningly sweet stories can last for all eternity.
And once this burning blade is restored, those waters will be mine to rule as I see fit. So you see, I really can't let you stand in my way. Fortunately, my skeletal shipmates have gotten mighty restless, keeping watch on Threepwood. I'm sure they'll take good care of you while I set sail for Monkey Island. You'll pay for interfering. There's no way out. Ah!
I see them!
You should never have come here. Now you're feeling a real pirate.
Thanks to you, LeChuck has withdrawn, and Root Beer has rid this place of his evil influence. The power of Mojo can return at last. We have much to discuss, but I sense you may have unfinished business here on Melee Island. When you are ready to depart, return to me here. I shall be waiting. We have much to discuss, but I sense you... We have much to discuss. As you have learned, the memory of this island has become a prison for Guybrush. A cage crafted from his own vanity and given life by the sea of the damned. He is so beguiled, he does not even notice the absence of his wife. But Guybrush and Elaine are not the only ones in peril. LeChuck has come to know the Sea of Thieves and envies the power and status of its pirate lord. If he is not stopped, then he will continue to seek that power for himself. But LeChuck's lair lies deep beneath Monkey Island, and only Guybrush knows the way. Do not lose hope. There is a way to clear the head and free the heart of Guybrush Threepwood. But it will take time to prepare. There are those in the living world who will wish to know all that you now know. I shall send them word of my plan, and when the time is right, I sense they will seek your help once more. For now, I shall return you to your ship. Guybrush owes you a great debt of gratitude. Next time we meet, I shall make certain he repays it.
say something?
I'm watching you, you thieving pirate. Hey, let me check your pockets.
The Order welcomes you. The Order awaits your return.
Welcome to the Pirate Emporium, my well-dressed friend. Oh, did I say too much?
Tell me, and it's done. Goodbye, friend.
Grab a weapon and get back to the fight! Go smash some skellies for me!